Okay, it's time. Welcome everyone who's yet here. Yeah, a little bit of delay. I was drinking coffee during the starting screen and then the cat came and I thought better giving the cat a treat now than in half an hour when I'm streaming. So that's done. She's lying on the sofa, maybe entering the desk later. Yeah. I prepared a bit for going on with work on the railyard. So I think on the real railyard area, we are done with these. I don't think we need the power lines on the railyard area. One of the bigger topics today is signals, so that is also what I prepared. I did a collection here of the signals that I want to use. There were many more. And I understood why there were so many signals. Oh. These are American ones. So we will use also these are the speed limit signs. We will use them as well. But then there were... Why not signs? Why don't I find the other signs? I think it was Sven Berlin. Let's have a look at that. Could be more easy. Yeah, so where are the others? Huh? Maybe it was not Sven Berlin. But there were a lot of other signs that I checked. And hey, Matt, signals, I better call Dava. I saw yard in the title. I what? I gasm. I didn't know that is gasm yet, but yeah. Gasm always looks different by different people, huh? So now I know, Dava, what your gasm looks like. So I decided out of a lot of signs and signals that were there, or the most electronic signals I will use. Some other non-electronic signals I won't use because I just go for electronic signals, and the only signage that I use will be the signs who mark at platforms where to stop the train.
You are watching a master at work.
Hey, CMKT, thanks. Did you stop your stream? No, it's still running. It's still running. I'm lurking in your stream, so that you have one viewer more. And who does not know CMKT, hop over and have a look at his stream, because CMKT does the most detailed build I know. And support for a Ukrainian guy is, I would say, is mandatory these days. So yeah, we will go for those signals we have here. I was talking about most of the signals last stream. What I added is now the gantries that who I don't have the name. Deacon. What Deacon mentioned last stream, that Strategy Nerd has very nice gantries coming with this Railway 2 Northern American gantries or signals And yeah, I will use those gantries, and I mostly got to the point that we need a gantry was that I saw on Google Earth IRL picture that the Dortmund main station had, instead of for every single track putting a gantry next to it, a signal next to it, a single signal. They had a gantry over all those tracks, and then for all the incoming tracks, a signal on the gantry. I want to do that as well here. I think this is the best. I think this is the best before bridge is the best area to put them, and then the other tracks, when this is the word to differ up, if it's getting more and more tracks. Is that correct in my head? I don't know. Don't want to look into the dictionary right now. So yeah, when the tracks are dividing up, Dava, tell me. Dava is better in English than me. Can tell me. Yeah, to use then some of the other signals, so that we have a lot of signals here around the railyard, this gantry bridge here, and let's start with that. But before, let me check one thing. If the animations are working again. No. What is the problem with the animations? Come on, give me animation. This is animation as well. I should start the simulation. Without started simulation, no. My animations are broken, and I have no clue, because no one else was having that problem. Yeah, that's true. We had a lot of, or I had a lot of research before last stream and this stream, and we had some experts like Deacon who would put way more playtime into Railway before. That helped me, for example, for where was it? Here. How to place switches. I didn't go on with that off stream yet. And I don't want to do too much work on that on stream. So yeah. We need for the gantry, let's take some signals with us. Yeah, yeah, we have to PO them, because the main signals, we need then the main signals without beam. And I would use this one. Copy. Let's hop over. Holly, hey, welcome in. And thanks for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. And Germany, you do not really have them based on speed, but Some are for special meanings, so there I sorted out those because I just want to do the main signals. Now, but did you ever detail a railyard like I tried to do with all with switches and so really small stuff? Okay, if we want to have gantry over this whole track, so what is the difference here between the ones? If I take this and this, what's the difference? I don't really see a difference. So why? One different orientation. This is shorter, okay. But we would need way longer. Here is this side different. I would go for this huge block, this huge footer. So here, another different one. What is here different? We don't have the ladder, but I want to have ladder. So then all again without ladder. This is good. So that we can have a middle part to connect both sides. That's very good. Oh, what's the difference here? I often do not see any difference. And that is... Okay. Left and right. Now let's see what we need. We put both of them down. This is the ladder part, or parts for a ladder on its own, I think. Platform. We should have a look at a finished one. These are never finished ones, yeah? They're always coming to customize yourself. I imagine that this could be... Yeah, this is an entrance mat of this Nora Impure mix where she is at that lake in the Swiss mountains. There it was that opening track, and I always thought it's a track by Nora, but then I realized it's not. So also other way around where the entrance is. So I think here in front the signals, these North American signals, are mounted. What is this? We have here this platform, or a platform with ladder. I really don't know. Let's see. I will do my own stuff. What is this? Here we see a picture of in the US and those gantries are some more above each other, and you need these ladders and platforms for that. Who's farting? Hey, Harris, welcome in. Welcome in. What is this called? This is just for must high. I think we can go. This could be also something for mounting, but I think we try to mount the signal to this one. The signal needs to be PO'd to get rid of the mast. Really, Matt? She does not produce so much? Thought so. Wrong. I tried to search in, not in Twitch instead of Spotify. So Nora Impure does have one album from 2018 and yeah, and only looks like only one EP and one single, huh? No, there are some more. There is some release, mainly singles and EPs. But okay, she's more a DJ than producer. Seems like. Oh, really? I didn't know, Matt. I didn't know. All right, get rid of what we don't need. We have this one. We have something like this on the back. So I would say we go with that. Let's have a look if that is well mountable to, or I can. Yo, I thought the light was gone. Yeah, it's more. I know that it is more and more like that, but I didn't know that Nora and Pure is like that. And DJing is not anymore an art like it was 20 years ago. Yeah, when I did some DJing in electronic music, yeah, even the best pioneer mixes didn't have or the CD players nah. DJ Toby for sure. DJ Toby. Hey Nivi, detailing railyard. And now, yeah, finding a solution for combining these Northern American gantries with our German signals. But so what I wanted to say back then, you didn't have the option like it is today to auto what is the word? To bring the beats of 2 tracks or 3 tracks onto each other without doing this yourself. Yeah, back then, if you wanted to be a good DJ, or if you are a good or a bad DJ, was depending very much on how good are you in mixing the tracks into each other. And the biggest challenge always was, or one of the biggest challenges was, first to bring those beats onto each other, and then also to when do you fade in or fade out something of the track. What type of music? Psychedelic trance and progressive trance was my main music style I was going for in my early 20s. So that was my passion. Also those parties. What recent object origin? And let's see if this. I'm quite sure that we can do it like this. What is also a bit confusing, they have a platform here and a platform on top of it. So could I stand here? Is it that tall? Give me a sim prop. I don't have those mixes anymore, to be honest. They were, a lot of them back then were on mini disc. I recorded the sets mostly on mini disc, because back then it was not so easy to record on PC or on laptop. You were working as a DJ back then mainly with CDs, yeah. So USB and MP3 was coming more and more, but the main industry, so no one was releasing anything on MP3. Yeah, it was that was a CD compact disc era, and yeah, as it was for me not possible to record directly to PC or onto in the format for burning a disc, I had a mini disc player where I recorded, and I don't have the mini disc anymore, and I don't have a player for that anymore. Never digitalized, put it into digitalization to MP3 when it would have been possible. I was always thinking about, should I play some of that music that I still love very much, but is what is for sure special in a way too. So I will do it like this other this platform on top is for moving around here, and here they can go to the signals directly. Exactly. The first USB sticks came there. Yeah, imagine it was between, and it was around 2003, 4, 5. Yeah, when I really had mixer and DJ CD players at home, and got into mixing and had some opportunities to do a DJ set on parties. Yeah, we just do it like this. Although the gantries are really tall for that. Maybe we should shrink the gantries with PO as well a bit for the German signs. Yeah, as it is always, yeah, the American stuff is always in an other size, yeah. Everything is size bigger in that country. No, PO, the color? No. Davar did not remove the color of the light. Okay. Let's see. Place them first. Like I think that it could fit. And then we do have a look at how we PO that stuff. I want to have this ladder on both sides. So these we won't use. No. And the difference between those are I have no clue. So we would need some of them. Yeah, I think that will work fine here. Still don't see the difference between those. Let's remove this one. And then we PO all of them. Stop. First buildings, unselect, nodes, segments, unselect. So that we do not PO something that we don't want to PO. So if you're interested, I can play some tracks of that music, some tracks from these days that I like very much. If you're interested in that music, let me know. So we can do that for sure. I think we scaled that 1, 2 steps down. Should have a look at that with the ruler. What height we need. Or mainly it is limited by the wires. I think there needs to be a distance to the wires, minimum 1 meter. I think we can do 1 step more. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's a good height. Yeah. Work with that one. No, I didn't. Or I don't have in mind how many steps it have been. That should be the same. Yeah. There we go. So I would just I would play that music only if someone is really interested in what is the music I preferred in my early 20s. I still love it and listen a lot to that. But it's not really. It's more music. It's music for the dance floor and not for stream. So for would not fit too much too good for the people that are here for a chilled Sunday. Trance, psychedelic trance, progressive trance. I would say it's a special type of trance music. Not like the trance music you know from the chart. I give you an impression of that. On Romanian beaches are those parties? Yeah, the party scene of that is or was back then, and that was also a reason why I stepped away from that mid 20. There were consumed a lot of drugs, and yeah, it became more and more and more and more. I didn't like that. Where is that track? Okay, we start with something where this music comes from. It was so the psychedelic trance and progressive trance developed out of the Goa trance. So that was mainly in the 90s. Goa trance because it was invented by mostly hippies that were living in Goa. Goa is a state in India, and but it were foreign hippies, so Western hippies living there. So those people invented the Goa trance music, and one of my most liked tracks that is really Goa trance coming from the 90s. I will play now. Oh, stop. That's the wrong one here. I still love that track very much. Give me do it a little bit louder. Hey Jersey, we do a little having a short look at the music I'm most passionate for, and I was a little bit doing DJing in my 20s for, and yeah, I show 3 tracks to you, and this is one that is from the 90s, so where psychedelic trance and progressive trance developed out of the Goa trance genre. I was partying very hard to this track back then, definitely. Maybe we should first align the rotations. Should have done that very first. But yeah. Not this guy. Then we have to do this copying again. That's why I should have done that first. So this is the style it was in the 90s. Now let me select another track. What is really what is more the progressive trance style of these days, of the last 10 years, I would say. So all 3 tracks we listen to are those 3 tracks are all 3 my part of my all-time favorite tracks. After I reach the 200 POs mark, it takes a lot of time to save the game for the first time. After that, it saves quickly. That's possible. Imagine having nearly 40k POs like Chris did, and his game wasn't saving anymore. Now the party starts. Prepare for the drop of the beat. It's not as loud as it used to be on the stream. That's better. And stuff. It's also okay to have no stuff. So I have no problem to be on parties like that and having fun on the dance floor without any drugs or even alcohol. I just love this music. So that is fitting. Then it'd be great if we are able to make the color a little bit darker. There's something happening, is it? Yeah, not much, but it is. So completely dark. Let's make that a group, and then we use move it to move it. Come on. Huh? Why is it not moving? I should be able to move the whole group. Oh, there we go. I think the rotation needs a bit adjustment as well. This should do the trick. And a little bit more of the starting of the bridge. So this is more the progressive style, or it's sometimes difficult to differentiate between the different styles. And one other track I really love. I think, to be honest, the next track is a more progressive trance than psytrance or full-on psytrance. So it's progressive psytrance, and there are now genres like full-on psytrance and others. But yeah, this is, I think, a little bit different, and also shows, yeah, different how different this genre can be. Okay, we just need, or we can do both. Incoming and outcoming tracks. We do both. So first the incoming tracks to the main station area. Height above wires is okay. Yeah, this is also progressive. But yeah, the melody, it is for sure a little bit more with more melody and with very memory that fits very much to that genre of the music. So To be honest, this part does not really make sense to me. We get rid of that. So these. So there is the platform away. I don't think we need these or can use these. Merge that away as well. So it's here now something that this is also one that should be merged. Oh. So this melody is really, for me, it is really making goosebumps to me, this whole tracks or all tracks we listen to. And I can listen to that music all day, yeah? If I drive by car, for example, I usually listen to that style of music. It's not everything that dance floor like these tracks you listen to now, but yeah. For me, this is not no music that is only for party or for clubbing. So yeah, that would be my take. Just to place this one here at that gantry. Oh, sorry. Back in the old days, when we were at the city hall, we gave a city ordinance, and during summer, all nightclubs had to have allegorical chariots. I don't know, I have to look up those two words. And to parade them on the promenade every evening. Allegorical chariots. What is allegorical? Ah, okay. Yeah, thanks, Harris. Thanks, Harris. To parade them on the promenade every evening. Club music blasting from the speakers, dancers in exotic costumes, all that crazy stuff. So you did a small love parade every evening. So the track is soon over and we go back to our music we had before, our stream music. Oh, we had that. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is the style we do it. We need to copy one for each incoming track on this side. A lot of gantry for those signals. A lot of gantry. The real life example where I saw the gantry at Dortmund Hauptbahnhof. There were more. Sorry, there were more tracks quite narrow to each other, and yeah, the gantry was full with signals. Let's say it like that. But yeah, okay. Just copy and do it by hand. Oh, the music is quite loud, yeah. That should be better. Still a lot of gantry for 6 signals. Yeah, but I like it. So we could add 3 signals as well, but I don't know if that makes any sense. Entering the main railyard. Oh, that's good. That's good. Harris. Whoa. We should have a look at that. But I first need to open the browser because I don't have Discord implemented into the scenes. Wow. Let's start with the first. Oh, what gang is this? Hell's Angel? I think this is Hell's Angel, isn't it? Yeah. Was looking like that from front. So in nightlife, sure. Nightlife, they also here in Germany, they always have their hands on that. Empress from Rome. Nice costumes. Wow. This truck and this octopus. I love it. Wow. So is it a very touristy area there in your city? So that is mainly made for the tourists or for the people, for the Romanian people? Yeah, security is their business. Security is their business. So one of their businesses. Yeah, awesome costumes and the trucks or the what did you say? Chariots are awesome. And a lot of people are there. A lot of people are there around. And you said you did that every evening? 7 days a week? Or only on the weekends? Nice. Wow. Wow. Ah, sure. We are in Romania. The American flag shouldn't be missing. Every evening during summer. So it was a tourist thing then, mainly. Oh, and the fashion show. It was called the Ibiza of the East. Okay, okay. Fashion TV Summer Festival. Mamala. Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing that. Awesome. The Ibiza of the East. Yeah, that was fitting to Ibiza of the East. So these pre-signals here normally say, so these main signals say the next kilometer, you have to, with green, you are allowed to drive into the block of the next kilometer. And usually there is used a pre-signal as well that is giving you information about the kilometer that comes behind that one you drive in now directly. And thanks for the fart. I'm sure it's because of the huge amount of fast food you are eating, Harris, that you are farting that much. Yeah, those were days. Now I'm old and senile. Mm-hmm. Now the system is different. I think in Austria and Switzerland it's quite the same. They have different signals, but the system of that signals give you mainly information about the next kilometer. So the thing is, Harris, trains cannot stop like cars at lights. Yeah, a huge train needs a kilometer to stop. So when the signal for the next kilometer is green and the train is allowed to drive in to that kilometer, and but the next main signal for the next kilometer block is red, the train driver needs the information latest 700 meters or often directly with the main signal, the information about the next signal, because when that signal is not green, he has to, the train driver, he or she, train driver, the train driver needs to brake soon. not when the train driver is seeing the main signal, it's too late to brake, to stop at the signal. And that's why you have these pre-signals. So I don't think that pre-signals are something for the entry into the main station area, but for those that go out. And yeah, I just use the green ones, huh? Oh, we have to PO them, so just one type, the green one, and let's go. So we have 3 more signals at that huge gantry. You can't hold your farts, yeah? I know that problem, IRL. Stop. Height, we do height with align height. We do rotation with align rotation. Jersey, that's why trains are moving to more location-aware signaling in Europe. Location-aware signaling. You mean... I think I have an emote for that. No way you can run trains at 1 minute intervals unless you know where and how. Ah, okay. Now I have it. Location-aware signaling. Yeah, sure. This system with the 1 kilometer blocks is based on, in every 1 kilometer block is only 1 train allowed. And sure, there is, because of that, there is minimum 1 kilometer distance between 2 trains. You imported the train system from Ohio, Harris? So there were these that I need to get rid of. Sometimes it's really difficult to get the camera in position. So what are these? And there must be, I think these two are the equivalent on this other side. Let's see. Looks good. Lines that are 100 years old and never modernized. Trains derail all the time and move at snail's pace. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Germany and Central European, I think as well as the southern European countries are having the plan to go more and more for rail. Yeah, I put it on the same height. Ah, it's because of this. Not edit. More height. Now that's better. Yeah, so we go more and more. Even we didn't care too much for cargo train in Germany for a long time. And that's why we have to invest a lot on that side. So also the passenger trains are always delayed in Germany, and yeah, we have to invest a lot, but because of climate change and so on, yeah, it's our main goal to put more and more of the traffic onto rail here in Germany. Yeah, we just do it like that. Put it right to the main signal. The space between is okay, I think. Crazy thing is that so Harris is from Romania, we are one of the largest, yeah, you said that before, largest rail, freight cars, locomotives, manufacturers in Europe, but our rail lines are pure crap. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's really interesting. That is fixed block signaling. Metros run with moving block signaling, and there is, of course, the European train control system, which removes trackside lights. So the European train control system, do I understand right? So the train driver does not have any more signals that are outside on the tracks or next to the tracks. Yeah. Yeah, so we have a little bit more signals on that huge gantry. For the outgoing tracks. It brings something. The train driver has lights and sounds inside the cab with recommended target speeds. So the train driver just gets the speeds, or yeah, the gets set hold here or something like this, or when you are when you are standing, okay, you are allowed to drive again at that speed, and it's all controlled, I think, automatically. I think it should be KI. And so they can do, yeah, they can, sure, they don't have these 1 kilometer, or don't need these 1 kilometer blocks in between. So, pre and main signals. These are, how to tell you in English. Switch signal. So, or, yeah, this is more track obstruction signal. I think that's the right name. So far I understood those signals are telling you in those areas, and from my point of view, the railyard here is one of those areas where you are not able to work anymore with these 1 kilometer blocks. You have these signals that just tell you if you are allowed to drive at a switch into a track or not. So that is what I understood as a noob by reading and watching some YouTube videos about that. And honestly, I will just use it like that. Yeah, it must not be 100% correct. In the end, it's just for the looks what we do here. So let's get copies of them. Let's go at the beginning of the railyard. So these slides tell us tell us to, if you are generally allowed to drive on here into the railyard. This would be this is quite near to the start of the railyard. Let's put them there, and I think it's better we move the whole thing a bit over here. Yeah, but this one is coming from there, and the idea is that we make a tunnel here for there was the idea to make a tunnel here, tunnel entrance. Yeah. Maybe where are the nodes? Let's add one node. Yo. And then this one node brought onto same height here. That's not what I like, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. We can also put that nearer, I think. Make that one straight. They get warnings, and if you slow to 160 kilometers per hour, you will not have to stop. If you slow 160, if you are slower than 160 kilometers per hour, you will not have to stop. HS2, if it ever comes online, will have to have a top speed at 360 kilometers per hour and will use ETCS like HS1 does. Yeah, I really understand a lot of HS1, HS2. ETCS was what you European Train Control System. Okay, I have this. Hey, I'm a noob, Jersey. Yeah, I'm a noob. Don't forget. Okay, the position of these is not perfect anymore. These neither. I orientated with these ones, and then we changed the other ones. The footers are okay for me. Yeah. Ah, the wires are different here. But why? Why is this wire different? It's not a segment. None? What none? Are these just the catenaries? No. That's a bit weird. Why on the same track just these wires are different and they are not different on two different segments. They are different a little bit in before and a little bit behind the node. Is it the same with other nodes? Oh, here's another node. Why is this segment so long? It should not be like that. And it does not occur with these other ones here. I don't care too much about the wires now. German trains aren't generally that bad. Yeah, trains for sure not. You just boarded Denmark, the Netherlands, Switzerland, and France, which is just playing on hard mode. Yeah. There was that topic, I think, end of last year, where Swiss rail experts were discussing if they want to allow German trains, or if they still allow the next year German trains in Switzerland to enter to cross the border, because German trains are always that much late. Yeah, that's what it is. German trains are very often late. I just read today that German rail company Deutsche Bahn is aiming this year for 60% trains on time. The Swiss do have, I think last year were 97% of trains on time. And that was not what they aimed for. Yeah, so they had that. That was reality. And Germans aim for to get better. They aim for 60%. I think that says everything you need to know. But sure, Swiss rail system is for sure one of the best in the world. And 90%, I didn't know this number, 90% of Swiss train delays are due to trains late arriving over the border. Yeah, and that was why they said, okay, yeah, the main problems in our rail system come from the trains that cross the border from Germany. So let's keep them out and we have less problems. Yeah, I think that's a bit better than having it here. We put these signals here to work with them. Baked, hey, welcome. Good to see you. No own Sunday stream, Baked. So Bake is a streamer as well from Germany, Berlin. And unfortunately not doing Cities 1 anymore, just Cities 2. But some other games as well. And streaming mainly in German, but a lot of English followers as well from the Cities Skylines community. And Baked is always prepared for switching to English for some time. So leave a follow. Baked, I'm waiting for a stream. I think you know why. So when next stream when? So my idea, or what I understood for my research. Okay. Preparing for the stream. Fine. And thanks for the biddies. 60, I should say 69 biddies. Yeah. I should... Yeah, I should do that here as well. Let's do that first. I found the way to get rid of this huge step between those. And stop. Copy it. And the technique is putting a surface here first. So that we can place a decal on top of it. That the decal is shown on top of it. Oh. More like this. And side view is okay, I would say. Also, we stop the surface. And it does not need to be that wide. And it does not need to be that long. Yeah, that looks better than how it was here. This is a different story, yeah. Here you have this step from that bridge or from that wall, from that pathway there. But this was between the two gravel parts. So I wanted to add that here. It's a group yet. I was testing your sound for your German channel. I can't name the command the same. Yeah, then do it with C one time. Or like that, yeah. Klaus DE, thanks. That's great, Baked. That's really great. And I'm looking forward to use it. And yeah, I'm curious on how people's reaction will be. Thank you very much, Baked. So, we start with the taller one, so that is better seen from there. So they have to slow down after this here anyways. Yeah, sure, we could put a general speed limit here as well onto the gantry. In the end, we get the gantry full. And we start with these not before we have a switch. And let's go for these two tracks first. Maybe we don't need to or won't do all the tracks in the stream. Yeah, there is an announcement for the German channel. I was streaming on it on Thursday. So, yeah, from time to time I have fun with streaming in German, and I hope that this is quite new channel, and I hope over time there will be more and more German-speaking people from the community, from the City Skylines community, that stop by there on that channel for saying hello or for doing a bit more discussion maybe with me or communication with me, as I know that there are some Germans that don't like to chat in English. So here is a switch, and all these tracks here are tracks where driving in both directions is allowed. So we would need at every switch a signal for in both directions. So I would put one here. Yeah, I would put one here, and we just do it like the green one, or we just switch between using the green one and red one. But at one switch, if this direction is green, we will use the red one for the other direction. Yeah. Okay. So first we do only we go with these tracks. They are 2 of 6 incoming tracks to the station. Yeah, I tried to make this switch looking better, but I didn't get it better. Okay, next switch. Where are my signals? Ah, there. So the tall ones are used where it's very narrow between the tracks. It's set in the description. But yeah, I don't know if we really need to use them at some point here. I like the small ones a bit better. Let's say it like that. So green, where that switch starts. Should be here. Oh, and should have been only a copy. And then red here. It's still, if I use my shortcuts on my mouse, and there is still a problem with Logitech G Hub. So I have Logitech keyboard and mouse, and I have had some problems with that in the last time. That for example, or this was always a bit there, that when I click one time for raising or increasing or decreasing the height, it makes more than one step. If I use the keyboard, this does not appear. So this, and was even worse at some points, and yeah, I realized it's coming with the G Hub software, the Logitech software. So here's the next switch. Now we do red this time on this end. What are these wires doing here? Oh, here's a segment without wire, huh? More than one segment without wire. Ah, only this one. Copy paste that. Now we have wires here. Okay. I don't get that better here. Well, that's my first huge rail yard, detailed rail yard I'm building in this game. And I did make some experiences that told me what I could do better next time. Just ask myself where. Where should I put it here? As the switch is only in this part, but yeah, let's put it here. So here again. First the red one. So why is this that high here? Where's the node? Here. I check all those tracks so often for that height level and always find something what is not perfect. Okay, I don't think there is another switch. You know what I just realized? I need them at all tracks. So here all four tracks need that signal. Not only the sides that are switching. Sorry. Hey, line height. It's not the same height. No. So those two. And we need those two as well. But here, on this track, it's just an ingoing track here. Why is this flickering here so much? Better. So this is, yeah, on this side they are just ingoing, so we don't need the outgoing signal here. And this one could be then, stop. Here, I would like to use one with the pole. So this tells the train driver if he's allowed to go to leave the platform, the station. Okay. I'd like to go so again for those switches we had, because we have to do it like here on the other ones as well. So here is one needed for that track. And this one is red, then we put a green one there. Like that. I have to have a look at my GER software. Is this working better now if I have that software open? Shouldn't be like that. So here we need a red one. All this. Like this. Yeah, it's working better now. And that's what I don't understand. The GHub software is started anyways. It's in auto start. So why does it make a difference if I open the GHub software as the app as a window to the software is in auto start started? And also I realized, okay, it can be better now, but in 10 minutes, maybe not anymore. Next switch is here, where we need green signal. Yeah, now it's working like it should be, and it was working like that for a long time, always. Hope it will be fixed in a way with an update, and I maybe should talk to them. Oh, here's still a note. Ah, it's not better like that. Sure, I think I tried that before. Did I? Maybe it could get better if I move the node nearer. Yeah. This looks definitely a bit better. This would be good, but then this is again too high. I move this here, put this on the same height. Just move it a bit that the sleepers are same position. Those two, same height. Looks good. Yeah, the intersection, the switch looks definitely better like that. The signals here are still okay. This needs to be adjusted. A bit. This was green. Give me the red one. For the other track. Yeah, this is... If you work on one node and then the next one is bad again, really difficult with this railyard, and a lot of difficulties are there because of decisions by myself or something I realized too late and thought, okay, I don't want to redo this again. What I mean is mostly I have a slightly slope on this whole rail yard. Yeah, from the station down here. And that makes things more difficult than they would have needed to be. For example, yeah, I had PO all prop trains here and rotate them a bit so that both wheels are on the track. Yeah, some so easy, yeah, some quite easy things, I would say. But yeah, if you have to do that quite often, then it is more work than it had to be. Yeah. And all this tracks height thing, yeah, became a topic because of that as well. So we need a green one. Nodes. We don't need nodes in the selection. So the green one here. Okay, and this one needs the red one. This should be the red one. Green, red. Copy again. Here we do need just the green one. Yeah, I should save the game. First time today. Oh, that was wrong. I always have to adjust the light settings here when it gets darker outside. Done? Yeah. Okay, now I do have an idea how to do the signaling on the railyard with those two types of signals. I know how to do the switchers, but all of that is very repetitive and maybe uninteresting for stream, so I will do that off stream. Those ones, come on. Those ones are the stop signals at platforms. So they will be needed when we start detailing the platform, or the main station area itself, not the rail yard. And as said before, the stuff here for crossing the tracks for pedestrians. So pedestrians like workers or people that have to go from a train or to a train are added at a late stage. And also these sleeper and rails that sometimes just lie next to the track somewhere will be added at a later stage as well. What I remembered when one evening when I was lying in bed after the last stream, that we need also some little, let's say, little sheds or something like this, where or for example, something where so electrician boxes. I will show you when I see one here in the list what I mean, what fits to that. So this is too huge, yeah. This needs to be way smaller for the rail yard. Also, some of this stuff can be used here. And I want to have placed everything what I want to use here as a selection. Also, so that I don't forget something. Now these are out of metal. No, they should be so something like this, but not out of metal. Oh, this is a box. would have thought we have something like this here in their collection. Yeah, not really. Sure. Outbuilding, maybe? I was sure I have things like this that I want. Yeah, I think there will be something that we can work with. Okay. Come on. Maybe this smaller? Something like that? Hmm. And the only one that really could be an option. This needs to be way smaller then as well. Or this. The roof is okay for that. Better than the other one. Yeah, with that small window. This looks good. Or this as well. I'm sure I have to scale a lot of that. Those. But yeah, these were the ones I was thinking of. And I realized we usually have stuff like that. Maybe, yeah, this is a bit too tall. Yeah, let's also search for electricity, maybe. Don't know why we see these ones here again. Why? Ah, I used that boat. Yeah, I used that. I think this without the fence could be an option. Big electric box, yeah, but that is too much something for indoors, or yeah, that this would be something maybe inside of those buildings. Carhill is here again. Thanks for the resub. Yeah, I'm quite well. Yeah. Sorry, but that I didn't message you for voice chat yet. But there were too many other things in my head. But I didn't forget. I didn't forget. Yeah, and stuff like this should be an option there as well. So this is again more something not standalone on a rail yard, let's say it like that. Yeah, too big. What is this? Electronic message sign font way too big. Yeah, all the real substations are way too big. Now that was that one. Yeah. But all these things are something that I don't want to place before I place the main stuff like signals, yeah, pathways, and so on. I want to do that first. Another thing I'm thinking of where to use is this substation. And first I thought, okay, I put it here, somewhere here. But meanwhile, I think we have so many nice things in this whole area. We should use this somewhere more outside. Here we go. Let's see. This will be more an area, fields, some forest area in between here, or also here, more forest. But around here, yeah, I think this could be an area for this building. As we won't have any buildings here, other buildings. Maybe here. Bringing that on the same height. Where is a node here? Next one. Use this one. We need all the catenaries as well here on the tracks. The whole rail stuff is a lot of work, so I just have very basic things done. And what I said before, the delay for my mouse between I push the button and something is happening gets bigger and bigger again. It was better for some minutes after I opened the G-Hub software And now it's getting worse again, step by step, and that cannot be. Yeah. Now I close the software and directly got even worse. But what means close the software? The software is always running. It's always in the auto start. So don't understand this. I really don't understand. And now I reopened the window of the software and it's better again. Or does it always have to be, I don't know, tapped cannot be the issue with this. Because when I game, it's never tapped in that window. Yeah. So as mentioned last stream, I don't really don't know exactly how to place all those things. I have some knowledge about that from the asset pictures that come with the asset, but not more. And especially those positions we are here, it's not that important. Here on top are some connections. Yeah, I don't really know. I just put 3 of them next to each other. Must it be like that? No. It should be in the middle between the other ones here, I think. I hate it if I don't have a clue how to do things. Okay, like that. And then there were the power lines, the rail yard power lines. Those ones, yes. And I would use along the tracks here. these on the same height level than that node. Yes. Yeah, quite tall, yeah. They are quite tall. Yeah, all the wire connections are not that important to me now. There must be some points where I don't go into the last detail and put too much effort into doing research and stuff like that. Yeah, and we would then, when we once detail that area more around or work on that area around, we will go on with the power lines, maybe using intersection marking tool or network multi-tool to place them. On the segments where that is possible. Okay. I need a short break for doing some, for going to the restroom. Now let's run the simulation a bit. Let's go somewhere where it's more interesting, maybe. Maybe just watching here. That area. Okay, I'm back, and I have to say I made my mind. I don't feel like streaming anymore. It yeah, I realize it with speaking. I'm a little bit beside the track, I would say. Yeah, searching for a lot of words. It's not, the flow is not here today. I think I will go on playing cities off stream now, and maybe tomorrow is a better day for it. Or maybe I should have done a German stream today. I don't know. But that's all fine. We will raid to Chris now, and yeah, it's all fine for me to make decisions like that. It's not the not. I don't have a bad day. Maybe my concentration is a little bit down because I made all that research for the signals before. I don't know. I just don't feel it like I feel it normally when I stream. Yeah. I had a lot of flow within the week, so a lot of good streams in the last weeks, and yeah, so that is totally fine. And yeah, let's rate Chris, who's doing Cities 1 as well. Thanks, Taria. Thanks. Yeah, we will rate Chris. Maybe I need to take a break now for an hour or something, and yeah, then the batteries are full again. So there are the rate messages. I just feel it's. I also feel the cat is waiting for something at my feet. Okay, maybe that's also a sign. Yeah, I'm a little bit more unconcentrated than normal. Talking is not that easy, and yeah, so that's not the perfect day to push me into things here. So I copied the sub rate message. Would be nice if someone would copy a rate message as well, and we spam it into Chris' chat then. So thank you for your understanding, and maybe tomorrow is another day for streaming. See you soon.